What if Bardock never died or went back through time, depending on which version we're talking about, because there is the uncanon one where he went back through time. But I think we're going to go with the canon version because he was in the Broly movie and he was shown for a small little bit. But what would happen if he was alive because he got killed in the canon version from Frieza? But let's say before the planet blew up, let's say Bardock left the planet and went to go to a different planet to conquer it. Why Frieza blows up his planet, kind of like Goku, Raditz, and Vegeta and Nappa. So he got word that his planet got destroyed from an asteroid, just like Vegeta and Raditz found out, and they didn't really care. But Bardock knows because he has the power to look through the future, and he saw Frieza blow up his planet. Because why does he have this? Because he conquered a planet that they have the power to look through the future, and one of the aliens gave him that power as a curse, not a gift. One of the aliens said to Bardock, "You get to watch your world get destroyed just like we had to." Let's just say Goku was never sent to Earth because he was destroyed with the other Saiyans. And yes, I know that Bardock sent his son to Earth to live, or if you want to go with the ultimate version, for him to survive instead of being killed by King Vegeta. But in this version, let's just say Goku was never sent to Earth because Bardock was not on the planet at that time. So Bardock starts heading over to Frieza to go confront him and ask him why he destroyed his planet. But on his way over, he got stopped by a galactic patrolman. And no, it's not Jocko. I don't think he was around at that time. Maybe he was. But Bardock is one of the most wanted on the list, even though he's part of the Frieza Force. And he gets arrested and goes to galactic prison for being a criminal. And there he meets a bunch of space bandits, and they join together and break out of prison. So now Bardock is a bandit, and now he goes off to planet, stealing gold and everything. But still in the back of his mind, he thinks of Kakarot and Raditz and his wife, and remembers that Frieza destroyed his planet, and he remembered he wants to get revenge on Frieza, but he's been locked up for so long, he doesn't know where Frieza is. So Bardock goes to find his son Raditz, because Raditz did not die on Earth because he never went to Earth. So he finds Raditz and asks him where Frieza is, and Raditz says he will not reveal where his master is. So Bardock lays down as serious as he can and tells Raditz that Frieza was the one that blew up his planet. Raditz was baffled that Frieza was the one that blew up his planet. So Raditz reveals where Frieza is. Bardock goes over and confronts Frieza. Frieza says, "Oh, I thought I've eradicated all the monkeys." Bardock enrages and starts fighting Frieza, but Frieza's way too strong for Bardock, because Bardock is a low-level Saiyan, and he gets his butt pummeled like, there's no surprise. So Bardock, instead of being killed, he pledges his allegiance towards Frieza once again. And Frieza agrees. Frieza says, "Oh, I do miss watching monkeys fight." So Frieza sends Bardock with Vegeta and Raditz as a group. So Raditz and Bardock reveal to Vegeta, the Prince of all Saiyans, that Frieza was the one that blew up their planet. Vegeta was baffled and did not believe that Frieza would blow up their planet. He said, "I thought it was an asteroid." But Bardock says, "No, it was Frieza." "Aren't you angry that Frieza blew up your planet, that you were destined to rule?" Vegeta got really pissed off, really mad, and he went to go confront Frieza and ask him himself. He asked Frieza, "Did you blow up my planet?" And Frieza says, "Of course I did." So Bardock, Frieza, Nappa, and Raditz go fight Frieza all at once, and of course they all lose because they're no match for such power. Raditz gets completely obliterated. He gets blasted to oblivion. Bardock gets wounded, but he gets to an escape pod and survives the eradication. He leaves for a while to tend to his wounds, and we know that Saiyans become stronger when they're on the brink of death. So Bardock goes off in to train until he's strong enough to fight Frieza. But Bardock probably knows about the Super Saiyan legend. But Bardock doesn't believe in this legend. But in the brink of hope, Bardock at least tries to gain the power of a Super Saiyan. So Bardock heard of this legend of orbs that will grant any wish. And that is Planet Namek. So he goes off to Planet Namek and asks for the Dragon Balls. But they refuse because the Dragon Balls are way too powerful. So Bardock asks to go speak to the Elder. And Bardock starts to explain that he wants to gain the power to defeat Frieza once and for all and end his tyranny. So a lot of thinking, the Elder agrees and lets him use the Dragon Balls. So Bardock wishes to be the most powerful being in the universe, kind of like Granola did back in that arc. And the wish was granted because the Dragon Balls on Granola arc accepted that, and they only had 2 Dragon Balls. So with his newfound power, he goes off and fights Frieza once again. And Bardock challenges Frieza, and Frieza accepts, saying that I want to crush you personally. So they start fighting, and it's not the same fight as it once was before. Something's different about Bardock that Frieza notices. Frieza asks, how'd you gain so much power? And Bardock says, this is not even the brink of my power. So he starts powering up, and he has his own version of Super Saiyan. He grows long hair just like his son Raditz, and his hair starts to turn blue. Not a Super Saiyan God, but as strong as a Super Saiyan, maybe even Super Saiyan 2. And he fucking one-shots Frieza and kills Frieza and ends the tyranny of Frieza for once and for all. And he begins to wipe out everyone in the Frieza Force, not leaving one person alive, except Vegeta and Nappa. Because there's only a few Saiyans left, and he needs to leave some Saiyans alive, at least. And that's what I think would happen if Bardock did not die or travel back through time. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys loved today's video, please leave a like, subscribe, post notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next one.